Hey, good evening, you legends. Welcome to the hotel room. I am up here in Scotland, not in the Shed of Wonder tonight. I'm up here in Scotland working all week. So it's lovely to see you. The time is 7:15 on Monday evening. I have tea, which is always a bonus. Yeah, it's great to see you. We are here to go through the FCC Strava review for last week ending October the 27th. Absolutely massive miles again by you legends, all in the club last week. Fantastic stuff. Unfortunately, due to me packing late last night, I completely forgot to total up the total miles for last week, which is shocking, I know, but I'm pretty sure it was massive. So massive and huge kudos to you all, you legends. Brilliant riding last week, superb stuff. Yes, so we are here in this lovely room. I have done a room tour already, so that'll hopefully be up tomorrow evening. As I say, I'm up in Scotland all week. So let's crack on with the FCC Strava review. Let's do this. Before we actually start with the FCC review, I have to say a massive congratulations to Jeff Carter. Jeff posted up on Thursday pictures of his cycling journey, I guess, and the weight loss that he has accomplished through cycling. If you're not a member of the FCC Facebook page, I'll put a link to it below. Just click on it, it's free. Jeff basically posted up, as I say, pictures of his weight loss journey. I hope Jeff doesn't mind me mentioning this, but he went to his doctors, and his doctors basically said he should have been buried 10 weeks ago. He had a heart problem, cholesterol issues, blood problem, but Jeff brought a bike, and by changing his diet he has literally transformed himself. So massive congratulations, Jeff. You are an inspiration, my friend. There's a couple of pictures that Jeff posted up on the FCC Facebook page, so go have a look. And yeah, total inspiration, Jeff. You're a legend. Brilliant stuff. And I have to say, huge get well soon to Jed Goring of the FCC. Jed posted up on Saturday, I think, pictures of his new bike. I believe it was a Ribble. Jed, yeah, beautiful Ribble. Let me just show you. There you go. Unfortunately, on Jed's maiden voyage on his bike, he was going downhill, slight decline, about 25 miles an hour. Car pulled out of him. Jed hit the side of the car, cracked the windscreen, ripped off the passenger side wing mirror. He landed on the opposite side of the road. Ambulance and police were on the scene. Apparently, he was in hospital for 7 hours. X-ray and CT scan, and the doctors couldn't believe he had no broken bones and no serious injuries. Jed, my friend, you are so lucky. I wish you a speedy recovery. He's just got a couple of cracked ribs, which I know can be blooming painful, after myself coming off last year. But Jed, take it easy, get well soon, you legend, and hopefully see you back out on the bike soon. Right, friends. Right, okay, you legends, let's do this. So as always, we will start with last week's leaders' distance. First place, Stevie Wonkster. An absolutely huge 537.6 miles. Stevie, you are a legend. Second place, Mr. Les Winters, 537.6 miles. What are you two like? You are bonkers. That is absolutely incredible, Les. And yeah, massive kudos to you, my friend. Sean Bennington, awesome miles in third position, Sean. Another legend, 506 miles. Oh my days, just incredible. Awesome stuff, guys. Longest ride, first place, Ash Palmer, 137.7 miles. Brilliant stuff, Ash. Second place, Stevie Wonkster, 125 miles. Brilliant, Stevie. Third place, Breathe Strong Cycling, 112.8. Awesome stuff, you legend. Climbing, first place, Mark Sewell, 24,551 feet. Brilliant stuff, Mark. Maxwell Smith's in second with 21,516 feet. Brilliant stuff, Maxwell. And John Tolley is there in third, 18,679 feet. Cracking stuff, John. If you can hear a funny noise, it's this leather chair as I move. Right, let's scroll up and let's delve deeper down into last week's top 100 leaderboard. So, as we just mentioned, first place Stevie Wonkster, 537.6 miles, 10 rides in total. Les Winters, second position, same mileage, 31 rides. Unbelievable, Les. Sean Bennington, third position, 506 miles, 23 rides. Brilliant stuff, Sean. Fourth position, Graham Arthurs, you legend, 261.5 miles, 13 rides in total. Cracking stuff, my friend. Jeremy Prodger's in fifth with 255.6, 93.9 was your longest ride, Jeremy. Brilliant stuff, mate. John Millett is there in sixth. John, fantastic, 254.8 miles for you. Longest ride, 67.2 miles, and I have posted Helen's and your FCC jerseys over to you today. So hopefully you'll have them by the end of the week, but do let me know when they arrive, John. Seventh position, Corey Ring. Corey, brilliant stuff, 235.2 miles, my friend. 9 rides in total. David Vieira's in eighth, 227.1, 5 rides for David. Duncan's there in ninth. Brilliant stuff, Duncan. Hope you're good, my friend. 221.2 miles. 10th position, Luke Toms, 215.2, 11 rides for Luke. Brilliant stuff, Luke. Breathe Strong Cycling is in 11th, 210.2, 4 rides in total. Longest ride, 112.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, my friend. 12th place, Mark Sewell, 209.5. Awesome stuff, Mr. Sewell. 12 rides in total. John Tolley in 13th, 205.4. 5 rides for you, John. Martin Redding, 14th position, Martin, 202.6. You broke the 200-mile barrier. Brilliant stuff, mate. 20 rides in total. That's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, mate. Keep it up. I'm way behind you this week. Chris the Train in 15th, 199.2. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Stefan Holdorf's in 16th with 198.9. Snakefire TRI, hello buddy, hope you're good, 17th place, 198.3 miles. Simon James in 18th with 194.1. Longest ride, 88.2. Brilliant stuff, Simon. Maxwell Smith in 19th with 187.7. Tony Starks in 20th. Brilliant stuff, Tony. 185.5 miles for you. Rob Butler's in 21st with 185.2. Chris Goff is in 22nd with 183.7. Fantastic stuff, Chris. Just going back one place to Rob Butler. Longest ride, century ride, 100.4 miles, Rob. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Philip Newbra's in 23rd, 183.6. Brilliant stuff, Philip. Ian Rigby, 24th place. Brilliant stuff, Ian. 181.5 miles for you. Paul Stevens in 25th. Cracking stuff, you legend. 179.3 miles for you. 11 rides. Fez Pleasance is there in 26th. Brilliant stuff, Fez. Hope you're good. 176.1 miles for you. Dave De Winters in 27th. 175.6. Tony Hawkins. Tony, you're there again, you legend. 28th place, 170.3 miles. Longest ride, 72.1. Cracking stuff, mate. Hopefully see you on Sunday. More details about Sunday. There's a ride Sunday, guys. I'll mention it at the end of the review. Chad is there in 29th with 169.7. Carl Morrison in 30th with 166.3. Andy Craig's in 31st with 165.4. Jim Leighton Jones is in 32nd with 163.6. Mark Smith in 33rd with 161.5. Ash Palmer in 34th, 160.9. Longest ride 137.7. Cracking stuff, Ash. Mr. Painterman 35th. Hello, you legend. I hope you're good. 160.4 miles for you. Critwitz in 36 with 158.8. Brian Roden's in 37th with 155.4. Jonathan Sapir is in 38th. Hello, Jonathan. Hope you're well. 151.5 miles for you. 80 miles was your longest ride. 2 rides in total. Ronnie is there in 39th with 150.9. 16 rides, Ronnie. That is fantastic stuff, mate. Brilliant going. Jan Erik Berggren's in 40th with 149.6. Ian West's in 41st with 148.4. In 42nd we have John Secor with 148.3. Brilliant stuff, John. Nige Tarmac Softy is there in 43rd. Brilliant stuff, Nige. 145.6 miles for you. I hope your knee is feeling better after you injured it riding on Zwift, I think, mate. So get well soon. 44th, Ian Chandler, 145.3. Brilliant stuff, Ian. Lee Aspland is there in 45th with 144.9. Wazza is there in 46th. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. 141.7. Carlos is in 47th with 139.2. Samueli is in 48th with 139.2. Also, brilliant stuff. Ionet is there in 49th with 138.5. Laura Fisher is in 50th. Brilliant stuff, Laura. 137.6 miles for you. Mark Jones is in 51st with 137.4. Agni is there in 52nd with 137.2. Brilliant stuff. Paul Farmer is in 53rd with 137 miles. Emma Hadley's in 54th with 134.3. Alan Bailey is in 55th with 133.6. Dan is in 56th with 133.3. Cracking stuff, Dan. Philip Cornwell, hello Philip, hope you're good. 57th place, 132.4 miles for you. Brilliant stuff. 58th is Gaz Martin. Hello Gaz, hope you're good, buddy. 131.7 miles for you. Helena Knightley's in 59th with 131 miles. Jim Plummer is in 60th with 130.6. Rohan is in 61st with 128.8. In 62nd we have Jay Han with 127.9. Daniel Hall is in 63rd with 127.6. Cracking stuff, Daniel. John Gowitz Dunn is in 64th with 127.4. Simon Dixon's in 65th with 127.2. In 66 we have James Finn, also on 127.2. Brilliant stuff, you legends. Big Cole Taggy 97 is in 67th. Love your name, mate. That is brilliant. 126.1 miles for you. Paul Williams is in 68th with 126 miles. Thomas Coney is in 69th with 125.6. The Swifmeister is in 70th with 124.9. 12 rides in total. Brilliant stuff, mate. Scott Gillespie is in 71st with 124.1. IB is in 72nd with 123.2. Brilliant stuff, mate. Hope you're good. Paul Malin is in 73rd with 123.1. 74th we have Stephen Bedford with 122 miles. Brilliant stuff, Stephen. Foxy Dave is there in 75th. Brilliant stuff, Dave. I hope you're well, buddy. 117.3 miles for you. 7 rides in total. 76 is Rob Manning with 116.6. Cracking stuff, Rob. Alex Summerfield is in 77th with 116.5. Brilliant stuff, Alex. Ben R is in 78th with 114.2. Pete Jones in 79th with 114.1. Graham Parkhill is in 80th, 112.6. Brilliant stuff, Graham. 81st is D. Michael Dozier with 112.5. 82nd is David Kay with 112 miles exactly. 83rd, I have made it into the top 100. Cannot believe it. 111.8 miles. Really chuffed with that. Brilliant. Clive Lunt is there in 84th. You legend, Clive. Brilliant stuff, mate. 111.3 miles for you. Adam Higgins is in 85th. Cracking stuff, Adam. 110.8 miles for you. 82.3 was your longest ride last week. Brilliant stuff. Helen Millett is in 86th. Helen, you've done it again. Fantastic riding last week. 110.3 miles for you. FCC jersey on the way, as I mentioned at the top of the review. Marek is in 87th with 109.2. Ross Clark's in 88th with 108.6. Fahim's in 89th with 106.6. 11 rides for Fahim last week. Brilliant stuff, mate. Marie Simmons is in 90th. Brilliant, Marie. 106 miles exactly. 7 rides in total. Barry Poutney's in 91st. You legend, Barry. I hope you're well. 105.7 miles for you. 7 rides in total. Longest ride 42.9 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Hope you had a good ride yesterday with Heidi. The weather, well, it was a beautiful day yesterday, wasn't it? Although chilly. Emma Brinkley, 92nd. Cracking stuff, Emma. I hope you're good. 105.5 miles for you. Chris Polly's in 93rd with 104.1. 94th is Neil M with 102.9. Philip Mansfield, legend of the FCC, 95th place, Philip. 102.7 miles. I hope you're good, my man. Mike Costello, legend extraordinaire, 96th place. Hope you're good, Mike. 102.2 miles for you. Andrew Thompson is in 97th with 101.3. Michael Daly's in 98th with 101.3 also. James Social Cycling is in 99th with 100.3 miles. Brilliant stuff, James. I hope you're good. And in 100th place is Thomas Kraus with 100.2 miles. Absolutely amazing stuff from every single one of you within the club, not only in the top 100 but throughout the FCC. Outstanding riding again last week. Now it's time for Rider of the Week, or as I like to say this week, Riders of the Week. 2 Riders of the Week this week, and because we are in this rather marvellous hotel, I don't have names to put up in the light box, so I shall just call the 2 names out. So 2 Riders of the Week. First Rider of the Week doesn't appear in the top 100 leaderboard. I mentioned him at the top of the review. First ride of the week for last week for the cycling journey he's been on, Jeff Carter. You are the first ride of the week. Jeff, congratulations, you legend. Keep up the cycling. Keep up the fantastic effort. You're an inspiration, my friend. Brilliant stuff. And the second ride of the week goes to somebody in 4th place on the top 100 leaderboard. 261.5 miles. Rider of the week, the second rider of the week for last week, is Mr. Graham Arthurs. Graham, congratulations, you legend. You are rider of the week also. Jeff and Graham, I will put my email address in the description below. I have a pair of socks for you both. They are FCC socks. Graham, if I see you on Sunday, actually, I'll hand deliver them, mate. On the ride on Sunday. Jeff, drop me an email. I'll put my email address in the description below, and I'll get those sent out to you too. But brilliant stuff, Jeff and Graham. Riders of the week concludes this week's FCC Strava review. Thank you all so much for joining me up here in Scotland. It's been a cracking day. It's been a long day. I've had a massive drive. Left home at 9:30 this morning. Got to the hotel at 5 PM. Just had a 45-minute lunch stop. I'm cream crackered. But hey, it's all good, and it's 7:41. I am absolutely starving, so I'm going to order room service. I've got my pyjamas on, which you can't see, and I've got some very fetching free slippers. How sexy are those? Oh yeah, living the good life. Right, friends, thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves, have a fantastic week, and please stay safe out there. I will see you in a couple of days with another vlog as I slip comfortably into these slippers. It's bye from me.